Hi. So this is our first video reflection, and the first question is, how comfortable am I using video? I am not very comfortable using video, mostly because I don't use it very often, and the times that I have, I think have usually just been for myself, for things that I just look at and nobody else sees. I have done programs before where I've recorded what I'm writing on my smart board and it will record my voice, but nothing with the actual visual to go along with it. The second question is, what has been my experience communicating with students and parents online? It's been pretty positive. Usually it's email and Blackboard. I typically get back to students or parents within 24 hours of them emailing me. And I used to really prefer email when I first started teaching. I felt more comfortable being behind a screen and getting to think about what I was going to say. But now, the longer I've taught, the more I like communicating on the phone because I feel like it's a little bit easier with tone. Writing emails takes me a long time because I want to make sure that I really get my point across and that I have the right tone when I'm communicating with parents. I think people tend to read things a little defensively sometimes. And so I think it's kind of easier sometimes if I can talk on the phone and communicate that. The third question was, what were my takeaways from the readings this week and how can I apply them? One of the biggest takeaways for me was one of the articles talked about how typical introverts in the classroom, in a physical classroom, became extroverts in virtual education or online classrooms and vice versa. I thought that was kind of interesting because I see myself as being more introverted. When I'm in a classroom, I need a lot more time to process and think before I answer. So when people call on me, I get really anxious. But I do have things that I want to say. I just need more time to think about it. So being online, I can see where that's already been really nice to be able to really mull over things and think about what I want to say before I reply. So I thought that was really interesting, and it made me think a little bit more about my students that I'm teaching now, that I want to incorporate more opportunities for some of the introverted kids to be more extroverted and maybe have some writing prompts or things where they have more time to respond, and then also give those kids that are extroverted time or a chance to, respond right away, and then also practice their skills of waiting and thinking too. So I think that's it. And yeah, have a great day.